And now let's meet the combatants. Introducing first, about to make her way onto the stage and down the ramp. Fighting out of the blue corner, this is Stephanie Walmet.
Stephanie Walmet, 3 and 4 out of training with Chen Martial Arts and the Watt, Max Chen and the John Phil Nurse. Her first fight was 3 years ago this week, and tonight she fights for a title. 112 pounds, and she felt better than ever in her return fight post-COVID, and she wants to show everybody that she is deserving of this title, and she is going to take it home. You know, after COVID, she started going to the Watt with a John Phil Nurse, and she started having new training partners, new sparring partners, different styles, and she feels like it added to her overall game.
100%. I mean, like, just getting used to different bodies every other round. You're training your eyes to adjust. You know what I mean? Like, you ever in your apartment
and her opponent, about to make her way on the stage and down the ramp to do battle. Fighting out of the red corner, this is Savannah Graham.
Yeah, you're in your apartment and you've lived there so long that you could like find the light switch without opening your eyes. Like, you just know where everything is. The same thing with fighting. You start to train your eyes to adjust to like how far close this person is and that person is. That's why it's great to train with different body types, different sizes all the time. You're really training your eyes, your dexterity, and all that type of stuff to adapt to that.
Get all those different looks. And in the ring there, Savannah Pepper Graham. She has been a mainstay on the scene for the last year and really making a name for herself. Now, this is her second 5-round fight. Her first one was just over a month ago on the 13th. And I asked her, how did it feel going from 3 rounds to 5? She said, you know, that night, I feel like I could have fought 2 more fights.
Nice.
I thought she was going to say 2 more rounds. She goes, I'd have fought twice more. It's fine. She has amazing stamina.
That's fantastic. And also, you know, already from the body language, you can tell coming in there, she's having a good time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the gathering here in the Melrose Ballroom, and for everyone watching these fights live online, it's about to go down! Introducing first, standing before me right now, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Chen Martial Arts, this is Stephanie Walmet. And her opponent, standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner, representing Striking 101, this is Savannah Graham.
Savannah Graham coming in for this. Now, this is the only female bout we had this evening, but they have made this our main event, which really speaks to World Kickboxing Series investing in the scene.
In the back, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. Any questions? Touch gloves, back to your corner.
And I think that we're going to see a fantastic fight here. This is the only fight we've had tonight where you do not need a War Locker Cup at War_Locker. Here we go. First of 5 scheduled 2-minute rounds for the Gamma 112-pound title. Now, Savannah said she has been trying to develop her hands. She's got a very strong kicking game. She's been trying to develop her hands a little more and get heavier with them, and I've seen that in the last couple of fights. Nice shot from Walmet, I'm sorry, rocking Graham's head back with that right hand.
Yeah, she really used that stiff jab. And also, you know, I really like the way that Savannah is moving. She's moving very, very fast. She's moving very, very fast. And 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 she's moving very, very It's good to see that too. You know, when fighters start to develop the hand skills in kickboxing, understanding the value of using the power of your hands.
Absolutely being able to set up those kicks, change things up, upstairs, downstairs, mixing it up. We're going to see how that comes into play here.
Graham doing a good job of throwing multiple kicks and multiple combinations, like landing the back foot and then throwing a right. Good movement here too by Graham.
Yeah, Walmet, a little bit of a slower starter it seems, first round. Maybe getting her bearings. Graham trying to pour on the pressure. Graham definitely a very strong starter I've noticed in her fights.
Yeah,
comes out of the gate early. That is a standing 8.
Well, she just kept Walmet in that corner by punishing her.
By sheer will, it seems, and just dropping those shots on her over and over. Walmet's going to have a little more response here. Walmet 3 and 4. Savannah Pepper Graham 4 and 4.
She's just a couple seconds ahead with everything.
The thing about Graham, once the pepper warms up, everybody's getting burned.
Yeah, that's a spicy pepper right there. Okay, that ends round 1 with the dominance being exhibited by Savannah Graham at a striking 101.
Oh, absolutely. That's easily a 10-9 round. And we've got 4 to go, though. So
she had that standing 8 too, so
yeah,
could be even a 10-8.
Now, somebody can be a slow starter. You see Max Chen in the corner there with her, a fighter with a long history here in New York, advising Stephanie Walmet. But in a 3-round fight, it's real dire if you're down a round. 5 rounds, okay, you got a little bit of leeway, but you don't have a lot of time. You got to pick it up quick, like chop, chop. Let's go.
Yeah, and as we said, now she knows what she's dealing with. Okay, this girl throws multiple combinations. She's got long, rangy legs. Do I have to catch that kick? Do I have to start stepping in on the outside? Do I have to set up my hands more aggressively, pop my shots out a little bit more, be faster, be first? Now, these are a lot of things, little questions that you answer in 60 seconds that you have between rounds.
That's a lot of time that's not a lot of time to try to figure that out.
You can see she's trying to be a little bit faster. She's trying to be more aggressive with her hands. She's trying to be a little first, set things up a little bit more.
Nice tee, but Graham with very nice responses.
Up, broken up.
Graham took 1, but gave her back 3. Graham stepping away. Chen coming up short on that. I'm sorry, it's Chen martial arts. Walmet coming up short on that kick. Graham with a nice teep there.
I'm impressed with Graham right now. Really just having good composure and countering well as well.
Nice punch kick combination there for Graham.
And obviously Savannah is the taller fighter here.
Right.
And she is using her range well.
Nice use of teep so far. Great punches to the body using her long punching range for Savannah Graham. Referee J.P. Zuniga breaks them up.
It's tough because she's tall for her weight class too. She's 112.
Nice shot there. A little bit of delay in action. Nice kick there for Graham. No response from Walmet. Oh, solid right hand for Savannah Graham. Nice teep, throws her into the ropes. As Walmet bounces back out, they end up in the clinch. Referee breaking them up.
What's good too is when she does step in, Graham does step in, she'll step off at an angle just a little bit.
So it's not just straight in line with her
no,
opponent.
that's why she's able to land the kicks, because she'll jab out or punch out and then have that opportunity to land a kick right afterwards. Walmet actually has to do the same thing. She has to start getting off to the side a little bit so that she can land her own body kicks or cut across with
she's
kicks.
not just right in front of Graham's weapons right there.
No, she doesn't have the range.
Right, yeah. We're seeing maybe a little rehashing of the Cunningham and Campbell fight we saw earlier in the the height and the range issues you got to come get over.
It's a real thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. It's a technique that needs to be drilled over and over and over again, and it definitely takes time. Another strategy is if you take something, come back with double something, so that, again, you leave the impression in the judge's eyes.
Yeah, that definitely will have an effect on what the judges are seeing. You can win these fights exchange by exchange. Just let them add up. Just putting money in the bank as you go. 2-3 kicks for Savannah Graham. Walmet trying to come in with the punches, but Graham doing a very effective job with the legs, using that reach. Oh, nicely following it up with the punches there.
See, there's always something following something else, but Walmet fighting back.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure why she's throwing that, like, naked lead kick.
Yeah, it's a little tough to land that with no setup.
Right, like you're nowhere in range for it. She tried just to do it.
Nope.
Yeah, you can't do it. Remember, there's no dumping to the canvas. Force a habit. Warning. She's trying to kind of shimmy over to get the leg and throw that kick. Savannah sees it.
Yeah, Graham. Ooh, I think Walmet might have been hurt to the body by that left kick.
Yeah.
She seemed to pause a little bit there. Graham going for a punch to the body. They end up in the clinch there. Referee JP Zuniga breaking them up.
Walmet's got to threaten her a little bit by either pawing out that jab or having more powerful punches, because at this point, Savannah's just walking in.
Yeah, Savannah seems definitely the more active fighter here. Walmet seems to be slowing down. Can't quite figure out how to get inside Graham's range. And even when Walmet's throwing attacks, Graham is just storming through them.
Yeah. Going into round 4.
Already, wow.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is flying by.
And folks, you can follow me at Liam Talks Fights.
And I am at Phoenix Carnivale.
And of course, the promotion World Kickboxing HQ and at Super Seminars. Don't miss your chance to train with the legends that are in attendance here tonight. Savannah Graham having a fantastic time in the corner there. And
yeah, it's all about having a good time. It makes the fight, it makes you more relaxed.
Yeah. She's always seems like she's having a great time in there.
I'll say Walmet does not seem hurt. It's just she's puzzled. She's having a hard time answering the questions that Savannah Graham presents.
Yes.
Which is the range, the speed.
Oh, nice shot from Walmet there. Rocked Graham's head back. And Walmet seems to have come alive in this 4th round. And I think Max Chen in the corner must have told her, you got to start doing something here. She's just going in one direction.
Yeah, see, now that she's using her punches, she's able to back Graham up. And when she watches this, she'll see it, that activity, using her own skills. And aggressively, not tentatively, right?
Walmet doing a very good job in this round. This might be the best round I've seen from her so far.
So far. I think one of those knees actually did some damage. It was a good right hand.
Graham definitely seemed. Are you saying damage on Graham?
It looked like it for a second there. It looked like one of those knees went right underneath the rib cage and landed.
Graham seems to have slowed down a little bit. Now that you say that, you know, that may have been it.
Well, Walmet has walked out, thrown sharp punches, been able to now take a little bit of pace off of Graham, and you can see it. But that side kick, that like kind of side kick teep combo that she's throwing, the little hybrid, it's pretty and it's working.
Yeah, very effective. 30 seconds left in this fourth round, going into the championship round. Again, that teep, very effective, well-timed, and powerfully delivered from Savannah Graham.
Walmet has had success when she has been able to set her own pace. But this is not the type of girl you wait against or counter against. This is somebody you try to take dominance from.
10 seconds left. Stephanie Walmet definitely making Savannah Graham work for this. And I believe
Walmet might have had that round. That fourth round may have gone to her.
I think that was Walmet's round right there. And depending on how judges see it, I mean, if Walmet takes his fifth round, this championship round, depending on how judges saw the early ones, I mean, it could tip something in the favor. I think Walmet's got a tough task ahead of her, though, because I think the first three were clearly, in my opinion, Graham's.
Yeah. So, clearly, since it's the last round, and maybe Graham knows that she just lost the fourth, let's take a look at how five's going to go. Is there going to be more volume? Is it going to get messy? Is it going to get gritty?
Yeah.
You know, what happens here? I wish I could hear Max Chen right now. I know that he's just a brilliant martial artist. But more than likely, he's telling her to go for it.
Oh, this has got to be it. I mean, this is for everything right here. You have 2 minutes to decide who wants this. It's not about what you walk away from. It's about what you walk away with. We're going to see who wants to walk away with this title. And Stephanie Walmet is coming out for blood.
And when she does it, she does well.
Yeah, very well.
And that's what she's going to take away from tonight. Like, okay, I have to take the lead.
Absolutely. Nice teep again. Story of the fight seems to have been that teep for Savannah Graham, which has been very, very effective.
Yeah. And that's what you do with someone who's trying to walk forward and come in and they're smaller than you. You use your longest available weapon to their closest available target.
Nice combination from Graham, starting to punch the body and follow with kicks. 110 left in the fight. Again, nice side teep. Going for the axe kick. Low kick answered by a body punch. Graham continuing to pour on the low kicks. Walmet doing a nice job catching that teep and responding with a punch.
Yeah, adapting. Love it.
43 seconds left now before we crown the next Gamma 112-pound champion. .30 seconds left in this championship fight. And 10 seconds to go in this fight. I believe Savannah Graham has done enough to win this, finishing it off with an emphatic spinning kick.
And that ends our final fight of the evening, 112-pound Gamma title between Savannah Graham and Stephanie Walmet. Who takes it? What do you guys think?
For me, I'd say it's 4 rounds to 1 for Savannah Graham.
Yeah, I would say 4-1 or 3-2 going to Savannah Graham. Especially, I mean, she slowed down the last 2 rounds, but...
Yes, it could be 3 rounds to 2. But I think Graham did enough in the 5th to take it as well, so...
Yeah, she picked it up.
And there was the standing 8 count in the 1st.
Right.
So...
Right. Fun fight for both of them, though. You know, you got to see some techniques there.
Yeah.
You could tell that if Walmet had some clinching skills, knew she couldn't use them, had to
Right.
couldn't do it. But yeah.
Wow, what a tremendous night of action for the World Kickboxing Series inaugural event here in New York City. Kicking this off, there's going to be a worldwide, continuous event going on. Folks, please stay tuned to everything they've got going as they develop.
Very successful, and for a lot of people, it might be maybe the first or second time you've really seen a full night of K1. So congratulations to you.
Yeah.
We're all about to make some noise for the winner of this bout. Who do you think got it, ladies and gentlemen? Who got it, ladies and gentlemen? Who got it, ladies and gentlemen? Shots on my Asians, I know that they're not dealing with the building, we outside with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, give it up for both these fierce warriors. For representing for the women in the fight industry. And main eventing this card for the title. At the end of 5 grueling rounds, the judges have awarded this bout as a result of unanimous decision to the new 112-pound Gamma New York State champion, the Red Corner.
No real surprise there for the decision. Savannah Graham takes the Gamma 112-pound championship in her second 5-round fight. Very, very impressive performance from her, and I cannot wait to see more of her in the future.
Yeah, fun fight. You know, ending the night on a female bout, 112 pounds, having her take home the belt. Just the tenacity that you saw from both fighters. Really no quit in them. Technique from both sides.
Absolutely.